Hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of The Crafting Coach. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Megan Rosendahl. I am the Crafting Coach, and this week we're going to put together another fun decoration for our backyard. With the Brown County Fair coming up in Aberdeen this week, I thought I'd find a project that had somewhat of a county feel to it. This week, we're going to make these adorable bird feeders that anyone can appreciate. The vintage design will look great in your backyard. Plus, they're so inexpensive to make. So here is what you'll need for this week's project. 1 wooden spindle. I found this at ProBuild in Aberdeen. A teacup and a saucer. I found these for cheap at Roncalli Nearly New. A piece of rebar, a hand drill, a spade bit, epoxy glue, and you'll also want some bird feed to fill your feeder with when you're done. The pieces of rebar come in 2-foot lengths, so you're going to have to cut yours down to about 10 inches before we begin. Now, my husband's a carpenter and we have tons of stuff lying around our garage, so I happen to have the exact size that I need. But this is an important step that you'll have to do first because this is what's going to anchor your feeder into the ground. The spindle should be ready to go, but feel free to sand it or paint it before you begin. Just give it a good once-over to make sure there aren't any splinters sticking out. Decide which end you want on the bottom and grab your spade bit. Make sure that the bit is the same diameter as the rebar you chose. Drill into the bottom of the post about 5 inches. Just run your drill bit in as far as you can go. Clear out the excess wood and apply an ample amount of epoxy glue inside the hole that you just made. Shove your piece of rebar into the glued hole and apply pressure. Then just set this aside to dry completely. Next, we'll prepare the actual feeder. First, just glue the cup to the saucer. You can glue it sitting upright like mine or tip it to the side for a more abstract look. Also, set this aside to dry completely. When the saucer and the cup are dry, we can glue our saucer directly to the spindle. Again, make sure that this is completely dry. And that's it. Now all we have to do is go fill our cup with some bird feed and find a cute spot in the yard for it. This project was so easy. It just took a bit to wait for everything to dry. This is definitely something that a person could make in bulk, then give away as gifts. At around $7 each, this is such an inexpensive, personal project. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and watch this video. Remember, you're able to go back and access all of the Crafting Coach videos that I've ever done. Just go to aberdeennews.com and select the 605 Life tab. Then scroll down to The Crafting Coach. You can scroll through the list to find every episode that I've ever done. And don't forget that I give away all my completed projects as well. Just click the link on this page to be entered to win. Well, I will see you next Saturday morning at 11 a.m. with a brand new project just for you. We'll tear it apart, we'll break it down, I'll tell you what to do, I'll tell you what not to do, and hopefully we'll have just a little bit of fun along the way. Be sure to follow me on Pinterest. You can find me under Megan Rosendahl. Also be sure to follow the Aberdeen American News online and on Facebook, where all of the Crafting Coach projects are made available for you. If you have any tips, ideas, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to email me at mrosendahl@aberdeennews.com. I'll be out working at the fair at the Aberdeen American News booth, so stop out and see me. I'd love to meet you. We'll see you in a week. Bye!